Is there really a richer sex, or is that just a myth? If you've ever compared your finances to someone else's and felt behind, this matters more than you think. You see some people build wealth faster, save more, invest earlier, and you wonder, what am I missing? Here's the truth nobody likes to say out loud: wealth has nothing to do with gender, it has everything to do with habits, psychology, and opportunity. And most people are playing the money game with the wrong rules. That's why two people earning the same income can end up in completely different financial realities. One builds quiet wealth. The other stays stressed. Stay with me. Because once you understand why the wealth gap really exists, you'll know exactly what to do to put yourself on the winning side, starting today. You know, men currently hold more wealth, but let's get this straight, it's not about who's smarter or harder working. A lot of it comes down to opportunities handed out over decades. Historically, men entered the workforce earlier, stayed longer, and had fewer career interruptions. Think about movies like The Pursuit of Happiness. Chris Gardner fights tooth and nail, showing that opportunity can make all the difference. Understanding this structural gap is the first step to mastering your money habits and developing a powerful money mindset. It's wild, but studies from the WEF and IMF back this up. Men control a bigger share of global assets simply because the system favored them. This isn't about biology, it's about timing, access, and social expectations. And here's the kicker: you can't change history, but you can control how you respond now. Start with small steps, track your spending, build your personal finance toolkit, and sharpen your financial psychology skills. That's how you fight structural gaps with habits that last a lifetime. Here's a practical angle: think of opportunity like a game of chess. Some players got an early advantage, sure, but the rules don't change once you understand them. By honing your money habits, like consistent saving and investing, you level the board. Imagine investing in solid ETFs or even high-quality stocks like Apple or Amazon. They reward patience over time. Financial education turns that structural disadvantage into a strategic play, letting you grow wealth even in a system stacked against you. And hey, here's a reality check. Movies like Moneyball show that smart, strategic choices beat raw power or early leads. You can't control when or where you started, but you can optimize your approach to financial decisions today. Diversify, avoid high-risk impulsive plays, and embrace slow but steady wealth-building habits. Learning financial psychology, understanding how your mind reacts to money, becomes your secret weapon in this race, far beyond what anyone handed you at birth. So, what does this mean for you moving forward? It's simple: focus on building your financial foundation with intention, not comparison. Understand that men holding more wealth is a historical artifact, not a personal limitation. By leveling up on habits, personal finance, and financial education, anyone can close gaps in wealth over time. And in the next step, you'll see how financial behavior isn't male or female and why anyone can outperform expectations if they play smart. Here's a truth bomb: financial behavior isn't male or female, it's all learned. Harvard studies show that risk tolerance, saving habits, and investment style come from upbringing and environment, not gender. So, don't buy into stereotypes that women are always careful or men are reckless. Even in The Wolf of Wall Street, you see aggressive men and savvy women making smart moves. Understanding this opens the door to mastering your own money habits and building a powerful money mindset. The crazy part? Within each gender, you'll find extremes. Some men are disciplined savers, some women chase risky deals. It's all over the map. The secret is recognizing patterns in your own behavior. Start journaling your spending and investment choices, and ask yourself, am I following habits or impulses? Financial education is your tool to decode yourself and take control of your personal finance. Think of it like leveling up in a video game. Suits or Billions show characters who succeed not because they're men or women, but because they understand the game. You can't control luck, but you can master habits. Track income, automate savings, and study the markets. Financial psychology comes into play when you notice emotional reactions to money, fear, excitement, FOMO, and learn to respond strategically, not impulsively. Here's a practical tip: create a simple risk and reward plan for your money. Diversify investments across ETFs, index funds, or stable dividend stocks. Your gender doesn't dictate your success, your consistency does. This is where habits compound over time, disciplined actions beat random big moves. Think about how in Breaking Bad, Walter's calculated choices escalate results. The mindset matters more than the initial status. So, the takeaway is clear: stop blaming gender and start analyzing behavior. Every action, every habit, every financial decision shapes your wealth trajectory. By combining financial education with intentional habits, anyone can outperform expectations. And in the next step, you'll see why men take more risks, and how understanding this can help you make smarter money moves yourself. Here's something that'll make you think: men tend to take more financial risks, and it's not always paying off. A study from Fidelity Investments found that women actually earn about 0.4% more per year on average because they trade less, diversify smarter, and avoid overconfidence. It's like in Shark Tank, where the cautious investor often ends up with a consistent winner while the high-risk gamble flops. Understanding risk behavior is a huge step in mastering personal finance and developing killer money habits. Men often chase flashy opportunities, big swings, and get-rich-quick moves. But here's the reality: chasing hype rarely builds lasting wealth. Imagine someone going all in on a trending stock versus someone steadily investing in S&P 500 index funds. They both started somewhere, but disciplined habits compound more than crazy moves. Financial psychology teaches you to recognize the urge for impulsive risks and channel that energy into smarter strategies. Practical tip: build a risk matrix for your money. List investments and rate them on risk, timeline, and potential growth. Start with low-cost ETFs or dividend-paying stocks before venturing into high-risk territory. Think of it like The Big Short: those who understood risk and measured it carefully made massive gains, while reckless moves burned people fast. Your habits today dictate wealth tomorrow. Here's a mindset hack: embrace slow, calculated risk rather than reckless leaps. Financial education shows that measured, informed choices beat reckless bravado. Journaling investment decisions, learning from past mistakes, and focusing on long-term growth over instant gratification keeps your personal finance healthy. Over time, these habits reshape your money mindset, making wealth predictable rather than luck-based. So, now you get why risk-taking patterns matter. Men's higher risk tendencies explain why returns aren't guaranteed and why discipline wins in the long run. By applying these insights, you can beat the odds regardless of gender. And in the next step, you'll discover how women excel in long-term wealth behaviors, and why patience might just be the secret weapon you've been missing. Here's the thing: women often crush it when it comes to long-term wealth habits. McKinsey data shows women stick to budgets, avoid unnecessary debt, and save consistently. It's not flashy, but it works. Think about the Queen's Gambit. Beth Harmon doesn't rush her moves. Every calculated step leads to mastery. Applying the same patience to personal finance builds serious long-term gains and sharpens money habits. Consistency beats intensity. Regularly saving a fixed amount, investing in index funds, or contributing to retirement accounts creates compounding magic over decades. Imagine putting $500 a month into an S&P 500 index fund at age 25. By 55, it can easily grow to over $500,000 with disciplined habits. Financial psychology shows that this steady approach beats erratic, high-risk strategies almost every time. Here's a practical action: set up automatic transfers to your savings or investment accounts. No thinking, no excuses, it just happens. Like in Moneyball, small adjustments and consistent decisions win big over time. Mastering personal finance isn't about luck, it's about building systems that force good habits. Over years, these choices snowball into real wealth that feels effortless but is actually intentional. Avoiding unnecessary debt is another huge edge. Women often outperform men because they don't let impulse buying or lifestyle inflation creep in. Track your expenses, set limits, and prioritize high-impact financial moves. Even small habits, like comparing prices or using cashback apps, compound alongside investment growth. It's all about shaping financial behavior that sticks for life. So, here's the takeaway: discipline, patience, and consistency matter more than bold, risky moves. Long-term wealth isn't about speed, it's about habits that endure and multiply. By following these practices, anyone can harness the power of compounding in financial psychology. And in the next step, you'll learn why the biggest wealth gaps come from participation, not performance, and how to get in the game. Here's a truth most people miss. The biggest wealth gap isn't about who's better at investing, it's about who shows up. World Bank data proves that when women invest, they perform just as well as men, but fewer take the plunge. Think of it like Ocean's 8, the crew succeeds because they take action, not because each member is naturally superior. Mastering personal finance starts with participation, simply getting in the game. Many people sit on the sidelines because of stereotypes or fear. Investing isn't for me, they say, but that's a mindset trap. Financial psychology shows that hesitation costs more than a wrong move. Start small, open a brokerage account, buy your first ETF, or start a side hustle. By acting, you build momentum, knowledge, and habits that compound far beyond what passive worry ever could. Practical tip? Join investment platforms or financial communities that encourage learning in action. Even apps like Robinhood, Acorns, or M1 Finance can get you started with minimal risk while teaching money habits. Imagine slowly building a diversified portfolio while tracking growth. It's not glamorous, but over years, the results are staggering. Financial education plus participation equals power move. Here's the kicker: participation accelerates learning. The more you engage, the faster you understand risk, reward, and strategy. Just like in The Apprentice, the candidates who dive in, experiment, and learn from mistakes outperform those who play it safe. Each habit you form, investing regularly, reviewing your budget, exploring new income streams, becomes part of a disciplined, long-term wealth strategy. So, the key takeaway is simple: stop waiting for the perfect moment or perfect knowledge. Showing up, participating, and consistently practicing good money habits beats raw talent every time. The next step will reveal why both genders have equal potential for financial success, and how understanding variability can supercharge your own money mindset. Here's a game-changing insight: both men and women have the same potential to build serious wealth, but results vary because of different behaviors and choices. It's not about gender, it's about mindset, opportunity, and consistency. Think about the social network. Mark Zuckerberg's success wasn't predestined, it was strategic decisions and relentless action. Understanding this helps you focus on what you can control: your money habits and financial psychology. Variability comes from the choices each person makes. Some take big swings with higher risk, some play it steady with long-term strategies. Both approaches can lead to wealth, but consistency and smart habits often outperform risky bets over decades. Build routines around budgeting, investing, and saving, and watch compounding do its magic. Financial education empowers you to navigate this variability with confidence. Here's a practical step: identify your natural tendencies and align them with strategies that maximize your strengths. If you're cautious, diversify investments and focus on compounding returns. If you're bold, set clear risk limits and protect your capital. Shows like Billions highlight how strategy and discipline trump sheer bravado. Success is about calculated moves, not gender lines. Mindset is the ultimate equalizer. By cultivating financial psychology skills, you understand emotional reactions to money, avoid impulsive decisions, and stick to plans. Habits like automated saving, consistent investing, and continual learning create predictable outcomes despite variability. Your environment, access to opportunities, and personal discipline determine results more than anything else. So, the key takeaway is simple: don't get distracted by myths about gender and money. Your potential is massive, and how you harness it is what matters. By focusing on habits, opportunity, and mindset, anyone can reach financial success. And in the next step, you'll see how wealth outcomes come from environment and mindset, not biology, and how anyone can build real, lasting wealth. Here's the truth that changes everything: wealth isn't inherited, it's learned. Studies from Stanford, Princeton, and Oxford show that early financial education, exposure to opportunity, and mindset are the real drivers. It's like in The Pursuit of Happiness. Chris Gardner's environment was stacked against him, but his mindset and habits created massive financial success. Personal finance isn't about luck, it's about cultivating the right habits and strategies. Environment shapes your beliefs, but mindset shapes your actions. Being around people who value financial education and smart money habits accelerates growth. Start by reading books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad or The Millionaire Next Door, and absorbing insights from podcasts or courses. Small actions, like tracking expenses or automating investments, compound into lifelong money habits and a powerful money mindset. Opportunity exposure matters too. Networking, side hustles, and exploring entrepreneurship open doors that others miss. Shows like Shark Tank highlight that success often comes from spotting gaps, taking calculated action, and applying financial psychology. Even small steps, like joining investing communities or attending workshops, expand your environment and give your wealth trajectory a huge boost. Here's a practical step: build your environment to support your financial growth. Surround yourself with mentors, communities, and resources that reinforce smart habits. Use financial education to understand personal finance strategies, from budgeting to investing in stocks or passive income streams. Your mindset, combined with a supportive environment, becomes a superpower for wealth creation. So, here's the big takeaway: biology doesn't limit you. Your environment, mindset, and habits dictate your financial outcomes. With intentional actions, you can learn money skills, create wealth, and develop habits that last a lifetime. And in the next step, you'll see how all these insights connect to building a life of financial freedom, and why anyone can start now, no matter where they're at. Remember how overwhelming it felt to compare yourself to others? Now you know the only path that matters is yours. By understanding that wealth comes from habits, mindset, and opportunity, not gender, you've already started building a powerful money mindset. Those small, consistent actions, tracking spending, investing wisely, and mastering personal finance, are the exact steps that will compound into real, lasting wealth over time. Don't stop here. Keep taking action, practicing the financial psychology insights, and refining your habits. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss tips that can transform your relationship with money. You're already seeing that financial freedom isn't about luck or biology, it's about the choices you make today and every day. If you want to accelerate your journey even further, check out Holistic Health. Nourish your mind, balance your finances, transform your life. This isn't just another guide, it shows you exactly how to create passive income streams, eliminate debt, and maintain mental clarity under financial pressure. Click the link in the pinned comment now and start transforming your finances today. It's your time. The strategies inside will teach you how to integrate smart money habits into daily life, leverage financial education for better decision-making, and develop the mental edge top earners use to stay ahead. Don't wait, every day you delay is potential growth you're leaving on the table. Check out the material in the pinned comment and start your transformation now. You've got the knowledge, the mindset, and the tools, now it's time to put them into action. Remember, wealth isn't about gender, it's about showing up, learning, and making smart moves consistently. Apply these habits, stay committed, and watch your financial life change in ways you never thought possible.